What's up, guys? So today I wanted to talk about something that I'm excited about. Mind the cat in the background. I was going to talk about these songs on my playlist that I cannot skip. No matter what I do, I have to listen to it in full. Let's just jump right into it. So number one, these are really in no particular order. It is no surprise to anyone, my favorite band, one of my favorite bands is State Champs, so obviously they have to be on the list, and I should have been more prepared and pulled it up before I started talking and recording, but you know, we'll get there, my favorite song by them is Losing Myself. I actually have a State Champs tattoo that you probably can't really see, but We Attract What We're Ready For is just a lyric that's gotten me through a lot with my job and through college and stuff like that. Are you done? Anyway, Losing Myself is my favorite song by them, and I just can't skip it. Just so good. So good. So good. So that song kind of has a personal meaning to me, which is also why I can't skip it. And if you have a song tattooed, you probably shouldn't skip it, or you shouldn't have got it tattooed. So there's some advice. I told you you'd want to leave. As soon as you came in, I knew you'd want to leave. The next artist / song on my playlist that I just can't seem to skip these days, it's actually a tie. I knew I wanted to do a Sleep On It song because I've been obsessed with them lately, meaning a while, but it's definitely a tie between Fireworks with Derek Tiscania from State Champs, because, look at me, and with Friends Like You Who Needs Friends, which is from their first EP, Lost Along the Way, which they said they wouldn't play until they headlined, but I'm low-key hoping it'll happen at Warped Tour, because I feel like I'm seeing on Twitter a lot, that's kind of the first song people are discovering them through, whatever, I don't know. A lot of people talk about it on Twitter, and I feel like it's a great song from them. It's probably one of my favorites. That and Fireworks is probably so good. Who does not want to yell that at Warped Tour? Because I know I do. Well, the next song that I just can't skip on my playlist, which I again should have had up, but once again do not. Alright, we're there. Kind of left field, but if you know me, you know my obsession with this artist, Post Malone. Disclaimer, I am not one of those basic white girls that is like, oh, Post Malone, such a deep soul, blah, blah, blah. I love Post Malone because he is just a fun guy. If you haven't seen him in interviews or anything, go to YouTube. I might even link some below. His interviews are phenomenal. He is so funny. So I actually started liking him. H3H3 did a couple videos with him, and his personality, I just fell in love with. I think he's hysterical. So that, I knew like a couple songs before that, but then like checking him out and like learning his personality and like his like work ethic, it made me revisit the album, revisit Stoney and stuff like that. And No Option ended up being my favorite song, which is again off-brand for me, but Stoney is so good, and there's so many different layers to it and different sounds, and people just think he's a hip-hop artist, but he's really not. So yeah. Show up at the spot and now everyone they are watching. Don't wanna prove you wrong, but shit, you leave me with no option. Everybody has some post when it's... That's enough. But yeah, Post Malone, so good. Yes. The last song that I want to talk about that I just can't seem to skip is actually an older song. It's from 2008, again, on brand. I listen to current stuff, but my heart is in 2005, 2008-ish. This Every Avenue song called Where Were You? A straight bop, and it is one of those that I forgot about from probably 2010 to a couple months ago when it showed up on my, not the Daily Mix, the time capsule on Spotify, it came up. I don't know how Spotify does it, but that throwback playlist is so accurate. There were bands I forgot I listened to, like Where Were You were one of the only songs by Every Avenue that I knew and listened to in like 7th, 8th grade, all of middle school, high school, blah, blah, blah. And that one song was on my playlist. Like, I don't know how they figured that out when I was downloading it, like off LimeWire back in the day. But yeah, it's fun. It's just fun. It's a fun pop punk song, and I am all about it. I'm not a music snob that's like, oh, only listen to the hits, or oh, it's a deep cut off the album. No, if it's fun, if it makes me feel good, I'm gonna listen to it. If it's from 2008, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna put my windows down in the car, and I'm gonna blast that, and I don't care what happens. So yeah, that is basically it. Those are the songs I can't skip in my playlist. Thank you guys for watching, if you're still watching at this point, and I'll see you next time.